All right, I'm trying to go out here and video feed time, but my phone keeps going off for some odd reason. Hey, Miss Sunshine. Hey. Hey, Toe. Huh? There's 4 right there. Oh, that little one. I took one in. Is that the one you're missing? Hey. Hey, Miss Stella. Miss Stella said, I'm a rescue. She said they kept tying me to the fence and Albert kept taking me back home because we knew who dog she was when we lived uptown. And so they kept bringing me, putting them in our yard at night. And then she was a little puppy then. She was just a few weeks old. And the last time they just tied her to the fence. On top of the fence, just strapped her to the fence. So Albert just kept her. So, and Miss Sunshine, we found Miss Sunshine about 12 years ago. When we went to Cox Cafe downtown to eat, someone had threw her out in the bushes. She was a little puppy dog, a little teeny puppy dog. And Toby was taken from a man that was abusing him. Albert went to his house and took him because the man was starving him and everything. And Miss Mimi, I don't know where Mimi is. Come on, Mimi. Miss Mimi's in there laying on the bed, the couch, the bed that's in there. So every morning I make rice, and I take the dog food and wet it down and make gravy. And then like if we have leftover chicken and all, I tear it off the bones and everything for them. And I put a little beef bouillon in it. And they love it. I think Batman may want some too.
Come on,
They said, we love when the mama makes her food because it got the beef gravies in it and rice. I cook rice every single morning. I cook a 2-pound bag of rice.
Stay right there, Miana.
Come here, Mimi. Come on, Mimi, let's go. And Mimi was an inbred puppy. These people that lived around the corner from us uptown used to breed a brother and sister. They thought it would make the bloodline stronger. But then Mimi got away and we found her. She was starving by the highway, covered in fleas and ticks. We'll give you some in a minute. Our backyard is, man, was supposed to be coming, so, but you know how that goes. And after this rain hour, it's probably going to be 50 foot deep. You watered the tomato plants this morning, even though you probably going to have to water them the next 3 days now. It'll get rain, huh? Yeah. Hey, Pepper. Pepper was rescued from a birthday party. And we have papers on him. He's a registered miniature horse. And this doctor had bought his little girl a horse for her birthday. And she kicked the little girl. We haven't touched him since we got him here. She kicked the little girl and he beat Pepper so bad. Pepper had whips all over him. And we brought him home in the back of the truck, held him down and brought him home, and I got him here and we doctored him. Somebody had called me and got in touch with because the doctor was going to shoot him in the head. And he couldn't find no one to take him, so they called us and we went straight over there and got him. He won't let you do anything to him, won't let you touch him. But before we let him go, I doctored him with some blue horse medication that I had bought for him. He had deep gashes all over him and all, but we haven't touched him. We've had him 4 years and something, and we've never touched him. He won't let no humans touch him. But him and Angel have become good friends. And Angel was passed around a bunch of people. And nobody wanted him because he was so mean. But when we got him, even we didn't want him, to be honest, because he was so mean the first few days. He was just so mean to the animals. He wasn't mean really to humans. He would snap at you sometimes, but he would try to kill other animals. So I had Dr. Davis come out and fix him. It was hard because I think he's around 3, 2.5, 3. But he did it. He fixed him, and we kept him pinned up by himself for about 3 weeks till the testosterone got out of his body. And when it got out of his body, we let him go and introduced him to all the other animals. And so far, so good. He's been in here with them now for a long time. He doesn't try to mess with nobody, doesn't try to hurt anybody, so, which is a good thing, and he's such a good boy now. So, oh, okay. So, and chickens, our chickens, we buy chickens too now, but a lot of these chickens, every Easter and all, I expect a whole bunch. We've just been very fortunate and only got a couple of roosters, but every year people leave chickens at the gate in little pens, or people call me and say that, you know, like they can't take care of their animals, or the area they moving in doesn't allow animals, and we take them and do whatever we can. Go check eggs, baby. Give me that bucket while you're there. So we try to do what is right. Doesn't always work that way, and the end results ain't always the best. I mean, we've taken animals before that were too far gone and they just didn't make it and they died, and which is sad, but it happens and there's nothing you can do about it, because I know for a fact anything we take in, because we have spent our very last dime before on taking care of the animals we love. Ain't that right, Miss Stella? Stella May will tell you. She said they love you. Stella May got to get ear mite treatments now, because ear mite treatment ain't helping her none. So Daddy fitting to feed the chickens. They get what's left of the slop for the dogs. They love it. They said, we love it. And it's just, like I said, it's rice, dog food, and like yesterday there was some biscuits left over from lunch. I put that in there, put some in the hog slop. I make hog slop every morning because the pigs gotta have their slop. They love their slop. They just can't live off oats and corn and sweet feed, because that's usually what we feed everything here. The chickens get land mash and scratch feed as well, and some corn. We just gave them corn. So, and they've been molting, so they've slowed up laying. We get, by the end of the day, we usually end up getting 6 or 7 eggs. We were getting 25 some days. One day I think we got like 28. So, and we have a mold problem out here, which has killed that catawba tree back there. And that's got me just worried, and killed the grapevine completely. How many eggs you get? Huh? 2? So, just crack them in that bowl. Don't give them to Stella anyway. She hadn't had any in a while. Stella loves eggs as a treat. I don't know why, don't you? You love it. She said that's why they had to move the gate right here, because I love some eggs. See, she said I'm ready, but can't give them to her like by hand. If you give them to her, she'll just tote them around all day. But Daddy has to bust them and put them in a bowl for her. She said the next are delicious. She's the shell and all. And I figured they're good for her, so there's that. So she gets about, what we say, 3 times a week. You give her a couple eggs in a bowl. Mm-hmm. Just because it's a treat for her, because she has to stay by herself. She got her own bedroom. So where you got to go now? That was good, wasn't it? Was that a good treat? That wasn't a good treat to you. Look at Miss Sunshine. What is it? Go get it. What you looking for? What are you looking for? You love your mama? Your mama love you. You got egg around your mouth. No, you got egg around your mouth. Crazy behind. Wait, you got corn already? I'll tote the corn for you. All right. Oh, you going down? Okay, good. We fixing to feed the pigs, and I'll explain to you the best I can about the pigs and the animals. The 2 donkeys, Paul and Saul, came from an auction as well. They couldn't sell them. They're thoroughbred. We have papers on them. They're thoroughbred Jerusalem donkeys, and they couldn't be sold because both of them, one of their legs is shorter than the other one. At the auction, they measure the legs and all that crazy crap. So they're a bonded pair. We've had them, 9 years? We've had them 9 years, and when they first came, they were a little bit bigger than Chihuahuas. And they're a bonded pair. Donkeys can be a bonded pair. They can be gay or straight, because there's not a lot of female donkeys. As you can see, they're both boys. They love each other. You couldn't send one somewhere else and keep the other one, because they would die. They even get mad if one of them gets out the other one's eyesight. They're always together, day and night. It's really annoying sometimes, because Paul is the white face when he's the dominant one. He's always screaming at Saul. And then we got Miss Rosie right here. Rosie and Waffle came to us together. A family had them, and they couldn't take care of them no more because they outgrew the pen they were in. So they asked us would we take them, and we took them. And Miss Pebbles right here, she's some man about 2 miles down the road. One day we come home and it was a teeny tiny pig running through the front yard, and we were like, where the hell does the pig come from that small? So, and then later someone come to the fence and called me on the phone and said, found your pig in my yard and I put it back in your yard. I said, she's not our pig. He said, well, I don't want her. I don't know what to do with her. I don't got nothing to do with no pig. I don't want no pig. So I said, well, she's fine, and Albert wanted her. So I said, well, just keep her. So we kept her, and that's how we got Miss Pebbles. She used to stay in the house, and she's housebroken. She does not break stuff. She does not tear up stuff. She loves being in the house, but she likes being out here with them better for some reason lately. So she's got her own little house right there. She stays by herself. Oh, Lord. Rosie, you getting your slop?
Watch out, Rosie.
No, don't scream. And Spike. A man called us one day when we lived uptown. He's got where he can't get around right now because his legs were broken and his horns were broken when we first got him. A man called us and said that he found this little black goat. And there were some kids, Hispanic kids, beating him in the trailer park, Glendale Trailer Park on Pioneer. And we've had him about 9 years too. And they had beat him so bad it broke his leg and everything. And we bandaged his leg up and he got all right. But now that he's gotten older, he barely can walk again. But he smells horrible. He's a Nigerian dwarf. Not sure why the kids were beating him, but man said they were beating him. So he brought him to call me and asked him, would we take him? I said, yep, we take him. So, and Joy was a friend of mine, just brought me Joy. She had too many boy goats and asked me if we want a boy goat. And I told her, yep, we'd take a boy goat, because we had 2 other rescue boy goats and they had gotten out of hand. They were just tearing up everything and beating everybody up. And they were just, so I found a sanctuary to take them in up close to Atlanta. And I got rid of them. And Arnold, our pig over here, he was famous. He was on the news. They found him, some man was over on Houston Avenue in Macon, Georgia, was breeding Korean potbelly pigs with a wild pig. And Arnold was a product of that and broke out and got away. And Arnold doesn't like me because I had him fixed, because he got Waffle and Rosie pregnant. So, and that was a lot of babies. Oh my God. But he was wandering up the road, and someone called me and asked me, would we take him? He was on the news, and I said, yeah, we'll take him. So we took him. And then we had a bunch of little piglets that they had found on Houston Avenue. They were wild pigs. They were like coon mix, I think, or something like that. I don't know, but we kept those for a while, and we try to treat everything like we want to be treated. And it's crazy that the horses they eat corn later, but they rather have the slop with the rice and the gravy. It's crazy, ain't it? But whatever they want. Whatever they want. All right. We'll walk back here with Albert. See if I can make it back here. My feet are giving me trouble. They give me some trouble every time it rains. Oh. But we're slowly trying to get everything straightened out back here, and we try to keep it clean and neat and everything. So, because we don't want complaints and all, and we've had complaints about having too many animals, but animal control knows how many animals we have, and they know how we take care of our animals. Our animals are loved just as humans are. As a matter of fact, we probably love our animals more than we love most humans. So, and I told you we're working on this. My feet got where they were hurting, so I told Albert, let's just wait till after the rain. But we got the cattle panels up, and I got the outdoor screen door fixed. and it's going to be as tall. It's going to be exact same height as the other one. And right now we got the blind duck and General Tso in there by themselves, because eventually they're going to be in this pen, but until I can get it fixed, they got to stay in a little confinement. And General Tso and his companion, the duck, which they love each other and don't want to be separated because the duck is blind. We got General Tso and the duck and some of the guineas and a couple of the hens and all from a lady that could no longer have her rescue animals in the area that she lived in. So we got them, but we're going to take General Tso, and then we got Messiah over here. He was taken in because a lady she didn't want a rooster in the area she had because it was crowing, I guess, is what she was doing. Or I don't know. I think they had too many roosters or something. But she asked me if we would take it, and we did. And we've had Henrietta. Henrietta is, I would say, 8 years old, going on 9. I am just amazed she's still alive. Sure am, but she still lays. She lays funny looking eggs, but she still lays. So she said, her. So, and that's his companion. So what we'll do is every other week we'll switch these two out with them two, so the roosters won't fight, and everybody get a chance to be in the run. All that's going to come down. We just do it up there to get it off the ground. Albert, it's going to ring. You need to take your gas can and maybe move it somewhere else. So, or put something over the top. Put it over there by the thing in the middle, right there by the leg, just so the rain can't get to it. Yeah, like that. So, whack. They got water in their bowl. Okay. But that's pretty much how everything comes about. And over the years, we've had, I can't count. I mean, we actually had a bull that we rescued that was about to be slaughtered, but he got so big, he got about 1,900 pounds, and we couldn't deal with him more because he kept getting in the highway. So we found a sanctuary to take him to. These are plastic eggs right here. And I read online, if you take plastic eggs and lay it all around your chicken yard, that the chickens as well as snakes and all will mess with the plastic eggs, and they'll think that they can't eat them, so that way they don't mess with the real eggs. Now, I say, are we perfect? No, we're not perfect. Nope, and we can always use advice. If someone has advice, I'm willing to listen because we're willing to learn. I mean, that's just how we are. But we do our best, and we love with a good heart, and we do love our animals, and our animals come first. And we both know that. We both love animals, and that's one thing that we've always had in common. Me and Albert, we love taking care of things, and we love taking care of people when they let us take care of them, but they don't always let you do that. Some people can be butts about being taken care of, but that's understandable too. So, but no, be a good dog. All right, Miss Sunshine, you just sitting out here in the grass and wondering why the grass is so tall? You wait till the next 3 days. Look at me, pretty Sunshine. What is it? You're so old. She said I'm old, and at night my bladder don't hold out. I have to use the bathroom 50 times a night. Huh, she does. All right, y'all. Well, but I'm wondering if, damn, Sunshine, I'm wondering if this tree right here died too. Don't it look like it has? But I wonder why it died too. I don't know. Yeah, it always comes out first every year. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? All right, well, and I think everybody knows how we got Bambi, but Albert went to the store one day to get some beer, and Bambi came out behind the dumpster dragging her back end, and she probably weighed about 15 pounds. And Albert came home crying and found her, and she was about dead. We took her to Dr. Griffin. Actually saved her. She's got 2 bullets in her hip, so they pulled her teeth out with pliers. She was a fighting dog, so she has to stay away from the other dog because she does love humans, and I really don't understand why she loves humans so much, because humans are what treated her so mean. She does not like other dogs. She can deal with other animals. She usually gets along pretty good with them and not other dogs. But she never meets a stranger that she don't love. But she's doing okay now. Her back hips are starting to hurt again. When it rains, she can't hardly walk because he couldn't remove the bullets. He said if he removed the bullets, it may damage her bad. So, but she stayed on IVs for days. Cost around $1,100, I think, somewhere around there, if I can remember. We've had her about 10 years, maybe 9, 10 years. She actually belonged to Johnny. Johnny wanted her, so she actually belonged to Johnny. See her back hip? It's raining, so her back hip where the bullets are hurt. All right, well, I'm fixing to go in. Hey, right, Miss Stella. Sit. Sit, girl. Be good girl, sit. Be good girl and sit. Sit. Good girl. All right, well, I love y'all. And thank you for watching. Bye.